Good morning, good afternoon and good evening and welcome to Digicode Productions wherever you are in the world. Now, Dublin, Ireland, European Union. Beautiful Friday evening here in Dublin. Considering the time of year, it's amazing. Now, yes, new forms of technical madness struck me this morning when I was looking at the RSS feed. Threats from North Korea on launching a Pacific Ocean hydrogen bomb test. Now, just to give you the sort of SP on what this kind of test is when it's at home with its feet up having a spot of dinner like. Let's see. Let's hope that the targeting and the trajectory is good. Because if that thing gets within 400 miles of an aircraft or another electronic device, the EMP will fry everything, resulting in aircraft falling from the sky, electrical systems failing, and if it happens to come within 300 or 400 miles of either the east coast of Japan or the west coast of the United States, then you are talking about cataclysmic electronic failure of all power systems, which would take years to reverse. Not to mention the death toll involved, which would not be insignificant. Now, assuming that it's not ship-based and the United States does not make any attempt to divert said same ship, and assuming that it goes off in the right place, it's a hydrogen-based weapon, therefore it'll be extremely powerful, 4 to 8 times more powerful than the one they dropped on Hiroshima. Now, the implications of that, just in terms of sea wave balance, it's quite likely there'd be a rather large tsunami as a result. And we all saw what happened the last time there was rather a large tsunami in the Pacific. Now, furthermore, let's hope the wind direction is good, because the fallout from such a weapon would be enormous. And this is the kind of weapon that produces things like barium, the half-life of which is about 40,000 years. And there's one slight fly in the ointment which I can't figure out. When countries like North Korea, i.e. the United States, Great Britain, France, performed these sort of atmospheric tests before, they were all held on atolls or islands or dependencies or little places that were kind of owned by them. But North Korea has no such place in the Pacific. So exactly where is it going to get permission to let off this extremely volatile weapon? It's not. So it's going to let it off either in international waters or international airspace. I, for one, I'm not very keen on the idea. It's absolute, complete and total madness. So let's hope they all sit down and have a little bit of a chat. I was pleased to see that the Chinese have at last stepped in, and they've started to do things with the North Korean banks, and this may have a great deal of influence in things. Also quite pleased to see the Belgians step up and switch off the SWIFT system, which basically denies the North Koreans access to US dollar currency, which is kind of the stuff you need when it comes to buying oil and such like. So yes, maximum pressure being brought to bear. Just hope that everyone sits down and starts having a chat soon, because this could lead to absolute, complete and utter madness. Thank you very much.